Okay, you people. So, we're gonna grill today. I got my blue glove on. It's because I'm gonna be handling some meat here. See that? So, what are these? I got New York strip steaks that we're gonna have today, and we're gonna season them up. And then I got a green pepper, a red pepper, mushrooms, and a zucchini. Zucchini, but zucchini sounds funnier. I got my bowl that I'm gonna mix everything in. I got my grilling basket for all the vegetables and all my seasonings. First trick to grilling is to make your charcoals hot. And so what I do is I put them in a pyramid, douse them with the lighter fluid, and then light them. And that will make sure that they all heat evenly together. So these coals are about ready to cook. About 2 or 3 more minutes, and they will be hot. You can see how they're hot in the center there, but there's no flame. That's because the coals are containing the fire. And that's where you're gonna get the best way to cook. First, we're gonna marinate our steaks because we want them to marinate at least 20 to 25 minutes before we cook. I usually like to do it 2 or 3 hours, but we don't have that kind of time today. First, I'm gonna put in some olive oil. And this is my mom's recipe. Actually, it's called family steak. And we used to make it when we were kids. You put your oil in there. Kikkoman soy sauce, which is my favorite kind of soy sauce. And we're going to apply it generously. I'm gonna sprinkle a little cumin in there. Just give it a little flavor, unless it blows away. And some garlic. I'm too lazy to chop my own garlic, so I buy it pre-chopped. About a teaspoon of garlic, nice healthy amount. Then we're gonna sweeten it up a little bit. I'm gonna add some honey. This honey is Bernard's, and it's from Acadiana, which is close to New Orleans here. I'm gonna apply some black pepper, because why not? Pepper makes everything better. A red cayenne pepper. You can smell it, but don't do it directly. You gotta waft. Otherwise, you get that shit up your nose. It's gonna suck. Give it a little spice. Now, we are going to marinate our steaks because they cost a fucking fortune, and it took me 3 hours to go get them. Now the next one, mix it around in there and go to waste. So we'll have another one for tomorrow. Make sure that each one is equally coated so it soaks up that flavor. I've already tenderized these steaks, so you want to make sure you beat your meat a little bit before you cook it. I beat my meat every time I cook. Red pepper's got a little more flavor to me. Now, we've got them all chopped up, and I'm gonna go wash them one more time. Olive oil, and I'm gonna shake them up so they'll coat themselves in it. I'm gonna come with a little bit of the Goya seasoning, a little adobo. I like it, I apply it liberally. Salt, pepper, garlic, that kind of thing. And of course, again, a touch of the red pepper, just to give a little spice. Now I'm gonna mix them up. Get them all coated up in that. This side of the grill, where the coals are, will be our searing side. So that's the first place the steaks are gonna go, so they can sear, and they'll trap in the juices, and then we'll put them on the other side so they can bake a little bit, or broil, whatever you'd like to call it. Oh well. Once the steaks are done searing, we'll flip them, move them to the other side, and pull those vegetables to the searing side. All right, so now we're gonna move the steaks over from the searing side, and we're gonna shift the vegetables over so they can start to cook, and we're gonna let them cook with the lid on. Our vegetables are coming along very nicely. See how they're cooking up? Our steaks are nice and juicy. Right there, see that juice on top? Nicely cooked. Got them all stacked up.